ass ways.
It's okay.
Hey, now I didn't turn the leaf now, Dwayne. But we got the now this is old. We 6 years in at this point, Lo. This nigga talking about ain't no sound. See, ain't nobody going. I'm gonna do it, Jane. Huh? I'm gonna say what. Yeah, that's my partner. I'm gonna say what you want to say.
Are we
what the hell
hot?
he doing?
We hot. All right, here we go, man. From the top, man.
I gotta go back into character, man. Let me get back into character.
Let me mute this.
Yeah. Please mute it so we get started. You got both of them hot too, man. Come on, James.
They caught all that?
Yes, it's live.
You were live.
That's good.
We were live.
That's good. I want the people to hear me.
Okay.
All right, now turn it down, James.
That's you.
That's me.
That's you. I'm down.
Mine was live. I thought it was already down. Hey, man, here we go, man. Thursday night, man. Thursday night. ATL Flag Football Podcast. It's been a while since we've been here. Like I said earlier, last time we were here, we congratulated Rare Forms being the Halloween Havoc champs. Now, I think we can take that down, Dwayne.
No, that wasn't.
That was intentional?
Yeah, that was not last year.
I said the last time we were here.
No, that was new. What he just put up was new. I just sent it to him.
Oh. We in business Halloween Havoc.
Man, we live.
That was a new photo. That wasn't old.
We talking about photo.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the Rare Form, though. Have we been here since Halloween Havoc?
Oh, where you see that at?
It was up there, Rare Form Halloween Havoc champions.
Oh.
I said we already
I thought you was talking about the picture. My bad.
No. I said we already crowned them champions.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, but we were talking about, man, this weekend this week, Flag Football Podcast, man, we back. Starting from the beginning, man, to my right, Mr. 5-Star Sports himself, James Reese. How you doing, James?
Welcome.
James dropped some bars, so go ahead and replace your bars again, James.
No. I was just, explaining that, talking about how anybody that know me know I love to travel. I go plenty of different destinations. It's a lot of places that I love to go. Actually, this year for my birthday, I've decided one of the places I'm going to the ABC Islands. For people who might not know what that means, that's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
Thank you, because I was going to be like, I didn't know.
So I'll be going there this year.
So you going 3 islands, basically, BBB.
Yeah, that's for my birthday.
That's
part one.
That's why most people didn't know.
But that's part one.
You doing exactly what I'm saying. But you going to 3 islands on part one. Most folk go what? 1 island, and they go what? 1 time in their lifetime. So they don't understand that, man. But continue on.
But I've recapped and I've thought about some of the places I've went, and there are 3 destinations that I will no longer be going to. Okay. I've had to put them on the ban list.
Okay.
So I will no longer be going out of my way, above and beyond, and out of my lane. Those places are permanently off limits.
Permanently off limits.
Permanently.
They're on the ban list.
They're on the ban list, and I cannot return. I visited those destinations, and I've just decided I just no longer like what they have to offer. So I will not be going there in 2026 and beyond.
Respect. So real quick, man, to my left, y'all know who he is, man. Ain't seen him in a long time here on the podcast. It's the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
Amos Dodson, MOE.
The light.
And new Hall of Famer. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Hotline, time let your light shine. Y'all got deposits and withdrawals, man. You can't withdraw if you ain't putting nothing in it. You gotta put something in it to take something out. I done put a lot in it, you understand? You better nigga. See, you gotta talk like that when you you have to be user friendly. You can't you can't be all, you know what I'm saying, mature, TV mature. You gotta keep it 14 sometimes. So you can get them sponsorships. Where the money at, man? We need sponsorships. I need sponsorships. Let's go, man. Let's turn this thing back up. I think I might be back. Huh? Yeah. If I leave the game, I gotta come back and be. Ain't that what they all do?
That's what they do, man.
And I'm talking about in the real professional world. When the niggas retire, I ain't saying I'm retired yet, but when they do, man, they go into
go behind the camera. They go on the camera.
Yeah, I think I'm made for this. I think I'm made for this. So anyway, I don't need no practice neither. You should hop right back in.
Hop right back in.
Hop right back in.
Remember your hotline.
That's why I always come back. You feel me? They always let me come back.
We heard that line in a while, man. Hotline.
I forgot.
I thought you forgot.
I know you did. Anyway, hey, glad to be back. Love y'all. Let's get it.
That's what's up, man. So with that being said, man, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody, man. Today being January 1st, man, the first day of 2026. So hopefully everybody had a great 2025. Whatever happened 2025 is gone, man. We're going for big and better 2026, man. So Happy New Year's to you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's to everybody out there, man, as we get ready for the new grind.
Since you mentioned the New Year's,
Talk to me.
countdown over Atlanta. Go out in your backyard, look up in the sky, and you can see it.
Okay.
I went out in my backyard, looked at the entire skyline, didn't see nothing. Stood outside in the cold looking in the sky for 5 minutes and saw absolutely nothing.
Is that right?
I put a post on Facebook and asked a few other people were they able to see it. One of the reps, Dre, said he went to the Jackson Street Bridge, saw nothing. Other people texted me and said they saw nothing. Atlanta, we got to do better. Got to do better. Because I was disappointed that the peach drop was gone, but I was trying to embrace this new, because I've seen digital drone shows, and they are amazing.
They are.
But I didn't see this one. And they said you would be able to see it downtown, midtown, and Buckhead.
So they had one.
They had it.
Just didn't see it.
So what they did this year was they changed to instead of the peach dropping underground, it was a digital drone show of the peach dropping in the sky. And they said you were just supposed to be able to look up in the sky and you could see it for miles around throughout Atlanta. And then there would be a coordinated fireworks show on the Atlanta skyline. Saw none of that.
Didn't happen.
And I live right on the border of downtown, midtown. So I can see it all. And I saw nothing.
Wow.
So
You live in a high rise, man.
I like the direction Mayor Dickens, but do better. Because that won't it.
Wow. Interesting. That is bad. Well, with that being said, man, Happy New Year's, fellas.
Hold on. I ain't go to church. I ain't do nothing. Stayed at home, you understand? Then when made me some cho-cho. I don't even want to go out on New Year's. You know why, man? Nigga be dying so much on New Year, man, getting out all in the wrong ways, accidents. And I don't live in fear. I just learned I don't really want to go do something I don't really want to go do. And that's just why I be with it. And that way ain't really something I be wanting to do. I don't even want to celebrate no more holidays. You know why? They all built on massacres and lies. So I participate though. I don't celebrate. Got to participate because I got kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do participate. But man, listen, the fairy tale part of all this stuff is over with. This ain't even the beginning of the year. This year go so fast. What, you need some answers, or you looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm just.
I mean, I can feel you.
No. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So what I'm saying
I just forgot how live it used to be when Amos was here because it's been so long.
And we gonna go there.
Anyway, no time reminding you.
We might go. Yeah, we might make a U-turn. You feel me? But man, knowledge is power, and that's really what you get the older you grow. You start to really understand from your own common sense. Man, this something.
If what though? You don't just get it though.
No.
You gotta have an open mind.
Right.
To knowledge.
Right.
If you don't have an open mind knowledge, you
won't accept it. And that's what most older people.
Correct.
Older. I think that this young generation is open to information, but but they don't have discipline. The one thing about the older people, they got discipline with now open minds. But the discipline is what makes them look so stern on what they believe.
Sure.
So you got to think how that go hand in hand. That discipline that your grandpa got and your grandma them got, that's what makes them die for what they believe all the way to the end, even if you give them the information. But with no discipline, you just get what you do. So when you hear stuff, you will apply it. You ain't got no discipline. You trying to figure what's up, what's out. When you discipline, no, you already look. You militant. When you discipline, you militant. You know what militant, you get what I'm saying? But that's just crazy. And to have both, open mind and to be disciplined is the new wave. I see a lot of older gentlemen. Even my father more open-minded, because he wasn't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you a representation of a young, old nigga. Yeah, that nigga, let me see, young, old nigga. Y-O-N. You know what I'm saying?
Y-O-N?
Yeah, that nigga Y-O-N. Hey, the new, Y-O-N, nigga. Yeah, I just made one. Yeah, a representation of a Y-O-N. You know why? Because,
hey, we're going to clip that one, Dwayne. We're going to clip that one for future.
You better.
Y-O-N.
Like,
that's funny.
Yeah. You one of the few people that I always felt like, okay, he can receive some information. Cause do what you do when you get it. You know what this nigga do right here, y'all. Y'all don't know low. Look, he'll look at you like that the whole time. Exactly what he do. Look, he almost make you think that he think he lying. You feel me? Just keep talking and say what you gotta say, but get what? He'll apply it and then he'll come back. Or even right then, get what he'll say. Now I can see that. You know what I'm saying? You take various perspectives and put them all. And when you hear a new one, get what you able to do. Like a lot of people ain't. Say, you know what? I see more truth in that than what I've been thinking. And you will acknowledge it and say it. You know how hard it is for a man to do that? Right. But a woman, oh my God, she'll never do it.
Never do it.
But a man will. But if it makes sense, a man will be like, you know what? I just learned something. Don't matter how, if you young or whatever. And that's the beautiful thing about us men. Yeah, we always learning or trying to, and we apply it. Anyway, I'm tired of preaching. Anyway, that's why I'm Amos the Light, though. Go ahead.
No, I get that. And, a lot of things you said I 100% agree with. Like I told y'all before, on my show, I don't do holidays, you know what I mean? But I appreciate how you put it, you know what I mean? You participate, right, but don't celebrate. Because that's how I am. We had Thanksgiving dinner, we go eat, you know what I mean? I don't do zero Christmas gifts. I don't do no shopping. I don't do none of that.
And like I know a lot of people don't celebrate Halloween, right? And I don't celebrate Halloween, but I do remember as a child the fun I had trick-or-treating.
Okay.
So I try not to deny the children, where I'm at, that fun opportunity. Sure. So I do things in a different manner so that they can still enjoy without celebrating the meaning of what it is. So it's just how you make it,
I agree with that. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Let me say this. I know I said I was done. But what's so crazy is Halloween is the only holiday that maybe truly represents itself in authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is look, Easter. It changes every year. So we know it can't be the resurrection of Christ on that day because it wouldn't change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it's an Easter bunny. No, I'm just saying. It has nothing, you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
If you look at all the holiday, Thanksgiving, we're thankful for the massacre. Everything is what is that like an oxymoron? Or that's not the right word? Could that be oxymoron?
It kind of is a
it could be.
Oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
Except Halloween. Halloween says dark, evil, gory things, and guess what? It's true to what it's saying. Mm-hmm. Halloween, the only real holiday, nigga. I'm celebrating Halloween every year.
That's because Halloween is not really a holiday.
Yeah, it's not a holiday.
Halloween is more of
I'm celebrating
a pagan celebration.
Just a day of celebration.
So you celebrate. That's why,
I ain't celebrating. No, I'm
churches
celebrate Halloween.
Will participate, but they change it to a harvest fest. Because they don't want to celebrate the meaning of what Halloween is, but they still want to allow the children to have fun, so they call it Harvest Fest. It's just not as fun when you walk around the church halls getting candy in the pews.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to be in the church anyway, but go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, so anyway, I think I think when we went from that, we're just really going to what, celebrating or congratulate everybody for making it to the new year. Because the biggest thing is what we know as our New Year's, we're here to talk about it. You know,
Some
my
people didn't
motto,
make
every
it.
day is a good day. There's a lot of folk didn't make it. There's a lot of folk that passed last night.
December 31st
There's a lot
was
of
it
folk
for
that
'em.
passed. You know what I mean? I on my way home last night from the club, because I'm with you. I saw Harvey's post. Harvey said he had a ticket to his sofa, as a VIP ticket to home.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
that was funny.
That was
and if it
funny.
wasn't for me doing shows,
You would have been right in the house.
that'd have been my ticket too. You know what I mean?
right.
But
And
I saw accident last night, right up here on 85. Car flipped over like 3 times. Man, wasn't no movement in that thing. It was another car that hit it, airbag out. Again, some people didn't have a great New Year's Eve.
You're
So
right.
for those of us who are here to talk about it and our good health and good minds, you know what I mean? God bless.
Thankful.
So, real quick, we're gonna go. Although we already went off for football, one topic I just want to ask y'all real quick, and as these things, you know these people very well. Your girl Nicki Minaj has lost 10 million subscribers and canceled her account because she's been going around here tooting the flag for the. I learned the word, James. Guy called in one day. He called him the occupant. That's what he calls the man in the White House now, the occupant. So I was like, I like that, the occupant. She been around here tooting the flag for the occupant, and it cost her 10 million subscribers.
That shag out.
Before she canceled it to lose anymore.
to
So she
lose
want to make
anymore.
it like she stopped
Correct.
the bleeding, but no.
What's your thoughts on this new rant?
Can I call her the coon now?
You can.
Okay,
She
can I apply that
qualifies.
to her
She
now?
qualifies for that.
Okay. So I couldn't call you Steven, but I'm gonna call Nikki the coon, the coonette. Like, it's funny. I was watching what was it that I was looking at? It was a show, it was a clip of somebody, and they were playing back. You know how when something happens, people can go back and pull interviews. And they pulled an interview about somebody talking about Nicki Minaj and saying exactly who she really was and how she was going to come out later and you would see. And in this instance, everything he was saying applied to who she typed. So I lost it. Yeah.
Let me say this though, right? And I'm still going where y'all going because I ain't even listened to it yet. But I heard other podcasts talking about it, and well, let me tell you something about all these people that get their money. To get the money that they getting when you are that, it is you have to separate. You have to separate.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get these rewards staying down with your mother people. No, sir. It is an agreement
Okay.
already made in their heart. And why? Because guess what? I'm tired of niggas anyway. Hear me? Tired of niggas anyway. It ain't nothing but an excuse to separate. The money is what's a better excuse than the money? To separate from these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just giving you another perspective. This is what's in their mind. What's a better excuse to separate from these niggas than getting the bag?
Okay.
Fuck you niggas. Nigga, cause you niggas ain't did nothing but play on me and goddamn steal, stab me in the back. Goddamn, look, what you just said, you ain't going out your way over, beyond, and where? out of your lane. So if the bag came for you right now, get what you gonna say, man, fuck. And
No, I'm dedicated to the cause.
Yeah. Right now, until that check comes. When the check is real and you see your name on it, you really start to think about, now I said, fuck them. I said I wasn't going out my way, over and beyond, or out of my lane. I'm finna go get the money. And get what? Because of what you've already stated in your heart, you wouldn't be wrong. You know why? You've given the best of you. That's why you made these statements. Why else would you make those statements? You have went over and beyond. You have went out of your lane trying to facilitate things that you really don't even want to. But I'll step out for you. I'm gonna show y'all, boom, boom. And you have went out of your way. So you've done all those. What you ain't did is say, they go get the bag. That's the only thing to do. When they only leave you that to do. And that's what life will do to you. Relationships. By the time somebody get the opportunity, the old boyfriends, old girlfriends, you hear me? The parents, I'm broke. Nigga, I'm going to get the goddamn bag.
Right.
Fuck everybody. And that's how you end up in that direction. Because over here, you're going to see a whole lot more of them and none of yous. You get what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. No. What you said, I think is 1,000% correct.
Right.
I think that puts a lot of weight and a lot of merit on a lot of things that people do. So let me just ask you, based on this scenario then, do you feel like, because at some point she got the bag, right? She had a portion of the bag anyway.
She did.
She was doing okay for herself as far as...
And she got the bag because the people supported her.
Okay, but now my question to you is, do you think that over the last, I say 5 years, she's kind of fallen off? And so now...
Well, she ain't put out no more new music like that.
So she's kind of... Even the music she put out,
but why?
Because of her battles with the other rapper...
I'm going to tell you why.
Because the new people on the block...
Watch this. Nicki Minaj's music was never like any of the new school females rap. Never. She was rapping lyrically, singing, being diverse and commercial almost. These women out here, like the Cardis, the Megans, they talking about ratchet shit. Fucking another woman, man, I'll take it, you know what I'm talking about? She never was, so guess what? Her time is over with. That's why her music is not. But
okay, that's what I'm saying.
But when women first started popping, Nicki Minaj was the essence.
She was.
Of the female.
So here's my point.
And she still is.
So my point.
If you want that music, but they don't want that.
But my point being the fact that
she's
not popping right now.
Right.
Is this her decision to say what you just said? F y'all. I'm now going to get this other bag.
Maybe. You know why? Y'all don't fuck with me no way.
That's what I'm asking.
There you go.
That's what I'm asking.
All she need to tell herself is, man, them folks don't fuck with me no way. They don't even like my music no more. They rather listen to the Cardis who pregnant by while she married by the nigga best friend. They like that. And they all what? Co-signing and condoning. So get what?
Wait a minute. Are they but Amos, they co-signing and condoning probably because it's relatable.
Exactly.
It's everyday world for them.
And guess what? To Nicki Minaj is not relatable. Nigga, I'm up here and I'm falling. I need some money.
And I'm falling.
And I'm falling gracefully.
Here's my point.
But I'm falling and I need some money.
I don't know about gracefully because everybody was attacking Nicki.
You know why it's gracefully? Because she's already made up in her mind she don't give a fuck about the culture no more. So gracefully means I already done moved over here. I take these sweet nothings from these folk over here. Get what? Even though I know they hate me more. Just give me my money. I live my life how I want to. Everybody is yeah, you got to know everybody for themselves.
Right.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing for you. Nicki playing for herself.
She playing for
and musically, she ain't gonna make no more money like that no more. She ain't. So get what? I'll go have a conversation. She probably made. Man, she probably gonna make $5-10 million off that just for how big it is.
Because of that new support group.
She gonna get.
She got a whole new support group.
She might get more than that. And
I think there's a lot of truth to that part.
Yeah, and them folk might just funnel her some money on it. Yeah.
They'll come with a GoFundMe for her and
a sponsorship
and make more money. She would have sold the next single.
I mean, I think it's pretty apparent that she was bought.
Of course.
She didn't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden.
What did we do during the presidency run? Bought. They bought Nicki Minaj out here rapping and dancing to represent Kamala Harris. That's what they think of our culture. But Kamala got Megan Thee Stallion, one of the most, you feel me, ratchet ones out there. Look, hold on, and get what our culture and what our women did. Oh yeah! Get what them niggas did, boy. Stop. Get what them niggas said, man. Why would I want that as my president? Like, hell no. You know how hard that gonna be to deal with? They already taken over. We don't want no woman president. Not like that. No. Yeah. Y'all thought them niggas was with you. Them niggas wasn't with her. Them niggas were not with her. That's a fact. They was not with her.
It's interesting. Well, it's just interesting how that's gonna play out. You know what I mean? They've been trying to. They've been put up a little petition to deport her.
Yeah, I see. Send on back. So
that's just interesting. Like
now, wait a minute. I was speaking of that. I saw not on that, but a different issue. Agent Orange, the occupant. I saw a report today that said that it's coming down the line that the occupant may issue a pardon for the baby oil this week.
Well,
This nigga said the baby oil. Nigga.
I didn't hear about it being this week, but I definitely heard they've asked for a pardon. And
Well, this morning, because we were up
it's surprising.
celebrating in the comforts of our area, not going out in the streets. And we were there like 5:30 this morning, but I cut on the 5 o'clock news. And the reporter came out and said that she had talked with one of her sources in the White House, and they said that they're working on, he could possibly be releasing, issuing a pardon this week.
I mean, my honest opinion is if he did it, cool. If he don't do it, cool. I mean, I'm of that belief, James. I didn't buy a lot of stuff of that situation. I've said 1,000 times. I've said 1,000 times.
It's not so much about the situation for me, though, Angelo. It's about just how unethical and unscrupulous he has been.
Which person?
The occupant.
Okay.
Well, see, the fact that we gotta say which person, but we talk about the occupant, right?
But listen, because the deadly is unscrupulous.
Hey.
I mean, I don't. There's no question about that. He has some questionable things.
Hey.
I just don't feel like what he was convicted for deserved what he got. So if he got pardoned for that, I'm okay with it because I don't think what he was convicted for.
But look,
I'm not justifying anything that he did or people said he did. I'm saying I don't justify that. I definitely don't justify the domestic violence. I don't justify that part.
His
but listen,
pardon privileges.
I would put way more weight. And here's the problem I have with this kind of stuff, right? Because if he pardoned him, it would gain way more attention, especially in our community, than the fact that he just pardoned a drug dealer.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, my thing. That's why I said he's
and
abusing the pardoning power.
My point is that has been brushed under the rug. It made.
I don't think it's been because it was talked about. I think it's just ran its course.
It made a 2-day media run. That right there, James, should have been. It should have been such a egregious thing that should have been nonstop. It should have brought up all kinds of stuff, and it did.
You're correct, but here's the problem. It was just one of many things, so it couldn't. Have getting the power because by the time we got to talking about that, he was bombing the Venezuela boats.
But my point,
by the time we got to talking about that,
you're right.
Changing the Kennedy Center. By the time it's like so much is going on. But if
you're supposed to be the president of crime fighting all that stuff, and yet you release one of the biggest drug dealers in the history of.
But he's just doing so much egregious, unscrupulous stuff that you can't stay focused on one thing long enough.
Well, look, let me tell you something. Do what you got to know, and then what you ain't supposed to focus on too much anyway. You know what you're supposed to do? You need to find what's most important and focus on that. And let me tell y'all what's most important. We are at war.
He's trying his best to keep us at war.
We are at war.
And you know what that means, right?
So while everybody talking about or looking at this, get what? Man, we are the most unprepared group of people. See, war ain't never really, except Civil War ain't never came really to America. Get what? Them niggas ain't scared no more. You hear what them?
No, Amos, it's a ploy. He said it when he was.
Hey man,
he was interviewing the president.
About Trump.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the world. We are. Look at how many nations are at war. They're picking a nation and going to war. I'm talking. It's multiple.
It's a plot.
It is all. Listen, it is all because what Africa did, get niggas out their shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because they taking all their resources and making all this money. France is protesting. Poor, need money. They kick France out. Who you think been getting all the money and resources from over there? France and America, the European, the Europe, the NATO.
That's what they've been doing.
All right, but now they made a bond with China and Russia. China told Israel and America, we will let you shoot the first shot, but you will not ever shoot the second. We'll blow your whole. We got a hydrogen bomb. They call it 61. 61 is 60 nukes and one hydrogen bomb. And
I read about it.
They dead America. We'll blow you off the face of the earth.
Here's the and then I still say go back to what happened when Trump was interviewing Zelensky, and Zelensky presidency was supposed to have been up, and he said, "Well, I can't end my presidency because we're at war." And Trump was like, well, wait a minute, what do you mean? He was like, you can't end the presidents. You can't have election during war. So Trump was like, so you mean just so happen if 3 years from now America was at war, we couldn't have an election? So I think Trump is trying to create a war so that when his time is up, because he's losing, he won't be able to get out.
Let me just say,
hurry up, cause I got something for you.
What I'm gonna say this.
I got something for you.
That's
I got
not.
something for you.
But that's not accurate though. We've had several different elections while we was at war. Right. If you look at the Bush, the original Afghan war, we was at war when
Bush.
It's happened. It's happened before, so it's not an uncommon thing. It doesn't ride well, but here's the thing about war: the incumbent president typically never loses while you're at war. You know what I mean? You don't lose.
Well, he can't rerun.
So, here's my point.
Until
going somewhere.
His goal
right after him now.
But his goal, if you remember, even before he talked with Zelensky, he said this before the election that he plans to make this the last election. He been said that. But go ahead.
All right, that's exactly where I'm going. First of all, there's a book written. If you look at the lineage, guess what it said? Trump is the last president America will ever have.
I remember that book. That came out years ago.
This was written years ago. Now, this is what I wanted to say. Let me ask you this. And this is a person. Get what? I just want to see your reply. You, James. You. You stand with Israel?
Say it again.
Do you stand with Israel?
As far as
do you support?
Do you stand with Israel in the present day things that's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Israel's like one of the only allies to America right now.
With the business, yeah.
Do you stand with Israel?
Okay, yes.
Stop. This is a present day genocide. You know the reason why most of these countries have begun to do what they're doing? You hear me? It's because they have allowed Israel to do a present day genocide on a people that in this time we have never seen.
Yeah.
The only time we heard about this was the Jews. But we know it's really the Africans. They don't even talk about them, but they've been doing it. The Africans still, it's getting done right now. But guess what? This is a present day genocide. And here go us, Americans, standing.
But you understand why though?
There is no why.
Well, I'm just saying the reason why they're doing it.
But watch this.
But they're bullies. There's no ifs, there's no ands, there's no buts.
But remember this. As strong as we are, we have limited allies.
Oh yeah. Losing them left.
I don't know if y'all been watching, but Russia, China, and Africa coming together. That is a serious. No. It's the most serious. It's a serious problem.
Russia and China alone were dangerous, but now you're talking about getting,
They got 4 African countries. Right. 4 already. It's 53 of them. 13 of them are already swaying. But what I'm saying is Russia and China have now, started to help and make a pact with 4 of their countries. That is a big problem. We are not the bully. We better chill. Or it's nuclear war, everybody dies. That's where we going though. So remember, that's the only type of war America can win. Is a nuclear war, but not even win. It's kill all humanity. We would not win a man-to-man war with these countries. We would lose. Facts. On the ground, arms, military, we would lose against these countries had it not been for destruction bombs that will wipe out the earth. So they're also gonna kill their own people.
If you go with history,
who else gonna die? Who gonna die in the midst of this? Who America gonna kill? Us.
Sure.
What?
But if you look at the history though, we haven't won many ground wars anyway.
And we ain't.
We have. If you look
And we're not.
at if you look at history, we just haven't. You know what I mean? We have to go with the most dramatic stuff because ground war.
That's some real killers.
They are really willing to die for their country.
Why?
We don't do
You know why? 'Cause they all the same
kamikazes
people.
and
Yeah.
we're
Hey,
not
yo,
sending
like
our
you said,
children
they
strapped
all the
with
same
bombs
people.
to blow people up.
Nigga, you go fight Russia, you fighting
we
all
don't-
Russia.
That's not what we've known to do.
Fight America,
They will.
nigga,
So
fight-
Well,
fight
you know,
America,
you have to.
fight
You're right.
everybody.
We got to go to the air.
Don't know who you fight.
you have
fight
no
America.
options.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't lying.
but that's because we always. But that's because we're always in everybody else's business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't. I've always said this for years. You're not going into somebody else's backyard and beating them on the ground.
Are you fighting the black
There's no way.
nigger boy?
That's why we
Or
lost the
you fighting
Vietnam
the
War.
white
You know
boy.
what I mean? We didn't win the Vietnam War. We lost.
Oh, you might
You
be
can't
fighting
go
the
to somebody's
Chinaman.
backyard. That's why I always
Or
say
the Saudi.
I have a question about slavery.
Who you fighting
But
when
that's a
you
whole other
fighting
history.
in
That's a whole other. That's a whole other class. We'll be on that all night. But listen,
Who
We
you
gotta,
fighting when you fighting America?
all right, let's go.
We got to get
All right,
into
James,
this flag
let's-
stuff.
Yeah, let's get that picture. Yeah, slide. Yeah, right. Yeah, I gotta get out of here, baby.
Nah, he gonna do it from over there. But Jane, let's get to the 5-star sports, man. Flag football.
Picture, nigga.
So we
Nationals.
got nationals. What in 14 days? 14 days. Nationals will kick off. And actually, it's gonna kick off with the D3 men, so that's where we'll start. With the
Hey, before you do that, because we don't know how long the light gonna be
Appreciate
here.
it, man. Dang.
James,
Let's get a picture.
Get into
The picture you wanted- let's get that
what did you
picture.
want to acknowledge about the Hall of Fame stuff real quick before we get there?
Oh, we wanna talk about that?
This is the
Okay.
new
You know, 'cause he ain't gonna be
podcast
stay here the whole time. So
picture. New
Okay.
podcast picture. And we starting at 9 on the dot over the week every time, so we can go ahead and do this. So I feel we back to 9 o'clock, James.
well, once we got to wait until these people are eliminated, then we can be on time. Until they're eliminated, we're
That's
gonna
a-
be.
Well, I like that color. That black and gold.
We're gonna be
That's so
delayed.
disrespectful.
Unfortunately, it's the Pittsburgh
Well, I'm
Steelers.
not
Just
saying. I mean,
because
you
y'all
could be
been
eliminated by winning the Super Bowl. I mean, when let me check. When their season is over, then we can go back to being on time.
Let's get that picture.
But
Hall of Fame.
oh yeah, Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, I got that.
got
So
you.
well, we wanna. You want to stand up and do it? Or-
Yeah, let's do it. Come
We
on,
need
man.
a-
I want these niggas to see these shoes. With the outfit I got on. Damn, nigga, I come
Well,
in
let's
the right.
get in the front.
Yeah, let's
So
get in
when
the
I
front.
crop it
Yeah,
and
man,
put it on
hey,
the
yeah,
flyer,
yeah.
Angelo.
All right, y'all hold on a minute.
Huh? I need, yeah. What I really, yeah. I want to go in the middle. Y'all niggas go on the side. No homo. Ain't no sandwich shit going on either. Yeah, right. Hey, nigga, raise up. Do podcast pick. Hey, man, you might have to take a steal shot for this.
He got it, man. He do a good job.
I'm gonna let y'all have it, bro. I gotta get out of here.
Hold on,
Okay.
let him acknowledge you real
Oh,
quick.
okay, go ahead. Acknowledge me. Okay, oh, you want to acknowledge me? Okay, I stay for that. I stay for that. Yeah, I stay for that.
Yeah. So, as you know, we might all have on matching shirts tonight. For those of you that weren't able to make it to the Hall of Fame, one of the gifts that the Hall of Fame presented its members were Hall of Fame gold jerseys. In addition to a little bit of bling on the ring that we got. You want to zoom in on it, Dwayne? Can you zoom in on it? A lot of people still haven't seen it. So
Oh, the GOAT.
we'll just put it out.
Yeah,
there.
zoom, go, zoom. Zoom.
Have you zoomed in yet?
Yeah. Johnson had to do that, Lo.
I see you.
Yeah, you got to play on the
Was
camera,
it?
bro. You got to know how to play on the camera. bro.
It ain't came up yet.
Cameras, yeah, it need to see all sides. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I miss y'all too. I
Anyway.
miss this right here.
That's good enough. They got it.
I hope y'all miss me out there.
So, yeah. So,
Hit my line if you do, goddamn. You know what I'm talking
You know,
about?
we got a player over here that was inducted on the player side. We got a coach that was inducted right here on the coach's side. And we have a contributor over here that was conducted in all three categories. You know, I really think that it was an amazing event. I look forward to the next one. The people that were there, I believe that you guys really appreciated it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just something, you know, different to continue to put the history of Atlanta in a place to where it could be memorialized. don't worry. I haven't put everybody on the site yet because I just been busy. I ain't really been here much, but it'll start being the names will start being put on the site where you can go and look and see, and we'll start planning for the next one. Probably after the spring season.
Yeah, but a lot of these niggas ain't gonna make it. But go ahead, keep going. I mean, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna make it, Jane. I'll be honest with you. It's only a few names you're gonna be able to throw in the hat. But keep going. I'm interested in hearing what you about to say.
I'll say this. As a committee, we had already decided that the inaugural class would be a little bit bigger than the regular. We're not gonna have almost 40-something, 50 people put every year. That would just make it into
one thing.
Comedy show.
You listen. Remember, this is prestigious. You can't never put too much water on that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Concentrate.
No.
Wait. It got to be concentrated. We want the most powerful. It got to be the most powerful solution, not that watered down shit. So you can't be letting niggas in to be letting niggas in.
No. Wait a minute.
Resume on these niggas.
Wait a minute.
I need to see.
I want to clarify. We ain't let nobody in just to let them in.
I know that.
Because there was some people with that.
No. I'm talking about in the future. Because you talking about it's gonna be bigger.
Well, no. I'm not talking about the class. I'm talking about the environment.
Oh, okay.
No, I said that. No. I
class
said
gonna shrink.
The class would not be this as big.
Oh, okay.
We had to, because it was the inaugural class. There were so many people that their time had come. But there was nothing here for them.
Right. I got
so we did not want to disrespect the hall by not having some of these people in.
I got you.
But going forward, we have caps. And if anybody ever want to look, all you have to do is go to the website and do something that people struggle with, read. And but the criterion is there, so you can see. But this inaugural class, there were a few extra slots available because we want.
Right, I went
it'll
the
shrink.
wrong direction.
So look, real quick, because
you
got to go soon. So let's go ahead and just ask you directly, Amos, because you didn't get, we had a cap on the time frame at the show that what I mean. So tell the people how you feel and felt about being nominated and selected in the inaugural class. The Hall of Fame.
All right, so
especially to the fact of, not to cut you off,
I'm finna be always 1,000.
But to the fact of a lot of let me just add this caveat to it.
Might cry.
Because a lot of the people that are currently playing in 5-star sports don't know your resume.
Right. Oh, I got you.
So a lot of people see, the 38, 37, 38, 9-year-old light. They didn't get a chance to see what built you up to this point. So now, with that being said, tell the people how you feel about being nominated.
All right, first of all, let me say this. The night itself, and I'm finna just speak for real. Hey, man, I was awarded alone. I came alone. I ain't had nobody with me, but I had everybody with me. When I say that, it's amazing the feelings that we get from not really strangers, but outside. Like James is outside. He ain't in my life like that. But for him to put this on and then whoever voted for me, that's what they thought about me. The care, the thought that it took. Because I'm sure on the list, I was the most current person on the list. Me and JP was. I'm talking about currently.
Gates, you and Gates.
And me, Gates, current, you know what I'm saying? But Gates is still even pre me. Gates is, if you remember, I'm talking about currently, not only we're the least playing players, even though I've been playing a long time. All them other people that we seen on there was before me.
30 years or so.
20,
25,
but
30 years before you. Yeah.
So I understood like what that group of people thought of me. That was the heart of flag football at the time. You know what I'm talking about? Where everything come from. I'm older, but I'm really like young. But what I'm saying is, they knew enough about me, and that's really how I got in. But my resume goes that deep. That's why I was saying it ain't gonna be easy. A lot of niggas gonna be on there. The resume, let's go. I've been winning championships with Fusion. I won some with Young Crew. I won when Dallas died. I played with Young Crew in a tournament. We put out different sides. I played with them. We won. We beat AMC, I think, or whoever it was, for the money and for Dallas. I came together. So I didn't want with Fusion, ATL Connection, 9-man, that's a national. I won Shockwave, B, national. Lost Shockwave 2 times, nationals, as a quarterback. Let's talk about another team, 7-man, MIS. I was the leader of a group of highly talented players in 7-man. And if you know anything about MIS, when we played, we won everything. We beat everybody when we played. We was like a new phenomenon. Well, I was the leader of that. When the money started coming in, Flag, Foley, Alabama, Shockwave, first $5,000, I won that. Against my own teammates. I had teammates that went to GU. They had a prestigious van, and look, this whole plan of what Georgia football was gonna be, but it wasn't nothing without me. Didn't matter who was on that team, nigga. We beat them niggas with a subpar group that played exceptionally well and played as a team. We won that game 11-8.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, they blocked our field goal, and we ended up getting another chance. And my boy Gus, the Mexican kicker, he won at the end. We drove down the field. I got so many memories, man. 9-man ATL Connection. I was the starting quarterback and punt returner. 9-man. 9-man was always physical, full contact. I did that 19, 20, 21. I'm certified, nigga. Y'all better ask about me, but being a quarterback, I changed into a quarterback. I changed into the person I became because I wanted to win. They thought I was a receiver and a DB. I was a lot more. And Shockwave gave me, I'm like Allen Iverson, man. Shockwave gave me the ability to be who I was. And I'm just thankful, man. That's Amos. Amos the light. That's it. I don't know. Did I cover what you was basically looking for?
That's what I was asking for.
And I got all the MVP. Oh, yeah. Defensively, I've always got that's another thing. Hold on. I got to go. I don't even want to cry, y'all. Look, it's a little emotional. All right? But listen, the whole time, right, I've been this quarterback leader of Shockwave. Nigga, I've been playing on the defensive side, linebacker. You know how many niggas try to run me over? You know, I mean, you know how much contact I get in this game? Yeah, I start both ends. I still start, and I'm still probably the best linebacker in the game. Facts, I ain't toot my own horn, but yeah, 41. Hey, I played offense and defense my entire career. As a quarterback, when I won these things, I was the starting linebacker, not the safety, you know. No, you know what linebacker do? Contact. I'm rushing. Yeah, niggas hit me all type of ways. I was a quarterback and a starting linebacker and the best linebacker, too. I just got an award in your league for the best linebacker, voted. So it's not something that I just think. I was voted by the league at 40 years old, best linebacker in your league. I have made it to your championship multiple times. I just lost. It's a team game. And it's not about me. I'm saying I, but I just want y'all to know because we're saying I. Currently, I have been in 3 of the last 7 championships or 8 championships. I did lose. Winning is hard. Remember, though, my cast is also right behind me. I'm 41. My star players are 37 now, 38. Charles, the best player in the league, period. Yeah. Niggas got babies, married, old. It's hard to win. But on the individual level, when I compete, and niggas know you can lose today. That's all that matters. Get what? It don't matter what team it is. You don't ever know. But you know you can lose today when you play Amos. It don't matter how many people he got on the team. And y'all know that's facts.
So you saying that maybe just so somebody just grabbed you on a random day, threw a group of guys together and say, let's go play 7-man.
That's what we do.
You can win.
What you don't know is when have Shockwave had the same roster and people show up any season in the last 6, 7 seasons. Never. I'm playing with nigga. You don't even know who these niggas is. You niggas ain't never seen these niggas before.
I was really talking about the time I pulled you together
I knew what he was talking
and
about.
put that team together, and we won the tournament.
But we did.
I never played it in my life.
Yeah, you brought that back to me. But yeah, listen, nigga, you can put 7 niggas on the team and get what? I might win now. I don't even know these niggas. 7 other niggas on the team. As long as I'm the quarterback and I'm the linebacker, we might win. Yeah, you niggas suck, nigga. It's only a few niggas out there cold-blooded, nigga. But Charles better than all you niggas. That's a fact. Right now, Charles will block you niggas. You niggas don't even want to rush over Charles. I'm going to keep saying the name because get what? He going in the Hall of Fame next. Charles. Hey, Charles Oliver Conde. What that nigga name is? Alatunya. Hold on. What's that nigga name? Charles Alatunya.
Alatundi.
That nigga need to...
I struggle with it too.
Now, they say what they want to say. Them niggas ain't want him. They don't want to line up over Charles when he receiver. They don't want to line up over Charles when he blocking. They damn sure don't want to line up when he blocking. That nigga be blocking the hell out you niggas. Boy, you niggas don't want to rush against Charles. But anyway, I'm out. That was my last statement. Love y'all niggas. See y'all next week. I'm back too though. We good?
We good, man.
All right. Yes, sir.
The light.
The light, baby.
Oh man. All right, James.
Okay.
Where you want to go from there?
Right?
But it was a dope Hall of Fame ceremony, man. Real talk. It was a great time. Great to get some guys honored that deserve it. Great to see some folks. Golden Jones texted me today, man. Wish me Happy New Year,
you
man.
You stole my thunder. I was literally about to shout out Golden because he texted me too.
That's what's up.
And was like, Happy New Year. And I was like, yeah, that was great.
That was good
great.
Stuff. Good stuff.
So I'm gonna start with our Division 3 for our men. Since they start on Sunday, that is our deepest division in the city of Atlanta. We have, if I'm not mistaken, of all of our teams, we have Zoo, Raiders, Outsiders, Rare Form, DOA, LOZ, Georgia Elite, and I think those are the teams we have this year. There's
I had to make sure y'all got those shoes. Y'all got those shoes?
We got the shoes.
Y'all got them? All right, my bad. Hey, all right, people, I'm going this time for real. All right, bet.
All right, what?
Yeah, so those are all of our D3 teams. So we'll start off Thursday. I think the first team to hit the field is Angelo's favorite team, Zoo Atlanta. Zoo will hit the field at 8 o'clock on Thursday at 8 a.m. on Field 6 against the Buffalo Stampede. Surprisingly, Zoo is not the lower seed in this game.
Really?
Zoo is the higher seed. The team that we're playing is ranked 7 slots below them.
Wow.
Interesting. I just, with Sydney's genius play calling and these creative plays that no one in the tournament will have ever seen before, it's possible that something special might happen.
I mean, that offense is so unorthodox.
No, they're playing Buffalo Stampede out of New York.
It's very possible they can pull it off.
Mm-hmm. So Zoo and Raiders are on the same side of the bracket. I do like the fact that you'll have to play a few games before you see another team in your city. For Atlanta, normally Atlanta end up having to play right behind each other, but play against each other in the beginning. Then at 9 o'clock on that side of the bracket, Georgia Raiders at 9:10 on field number 4 will be facing the Richmond Reroute. Again, Georgia Raiders coming in as the higher seed.
Something out of Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia. They're coming in as the number 9 seed.
Okay.
Richmond will be the 24 seed. So I have to shout out Atlanta is in the top half of the bracket. All Atlanta teams are in the top half of the bracket. So that's I like that for us. Then on the other side of the bracket, the first team to play will be, I think we have a 10:30 game. Outsiders will play at 10:20 on field 4, but they'll be waiting the winner of Defy Way and Fallen Angels. Defy Way is out of DMV. I'm not sure what Fallen Angels is, but that should be a game that they easily win. And then we have also at 10:20, we have the number 3 seed, Rare Form, will be facing the winner of Dogs and Old Dirty Bills. Not sure.
Wait a minute. That's the whole. Oh, that's 2 teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was one name. I was like, what in the world?
Nah, they'll be facing that. And
Can't hear
again,
anything because it's too loud on the ship. Oh, Billy must be on a cruise.
yeah, he is. He's on the cruise. And then at number 15, at 11:30, we have DOA at DMV Pressure. And then we have Georgia Elite will face the winner of the Buffalo Bills and the Playboy Bunnies. Buffalo Braves and the Playboy Bunnies. Aren't they out of Vegas?
Playboy Bunnies.
Yeah.
They playing D3 though?
Yeah.
Really?
But they keep dropping it. I think that's the issue Angelo's talking about. They were not D3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that too. My eyes was a little popping on that one.
Interesting.
Very interesting. The Georgia Elite will face the winner of those games.
Yeah.
They've been A, they've been B, and now they 3. But now let Gates find out that the team dropped and was allowed to do it.
They were allowed to do it, right?
So Georgia Elite, that I think that'll be a game for them that they have to pay attention to. But I think for the most part, we should all, I think majority of the Atlanta teams will win their first round bracket games, especially on that side. It's just, I'm sorry. Let me not forget LOZ, because Lord David will be on my. LOZ will play 11:30 on field 1 against the DC Reapers. Now, ranking-wise, these will be the closest 2 teams of all the Atlanta. LOZ is 15 and the Reapers are 18. So I think Atlanta will come out of Thursday pretty much still intact.
As long as all their players show up for the Thursday games.
So I don't know why people still fail to plan to attend on Thursday after we tell them time and time again that you need to be there on Thursday. But however, so if you win on Thursday, we're going to cover 3 rounds for D3. That was something that I had talked with them about, is that where would it be in so many teams? I just felt like if you start on Thursday, there should be no way that you end up playing 5-6 games in a day.
And so let me say this: what you're saying though is our teams have buys, so they can only play if they win, they only play 2 games instead of 3.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Well, I was getting ready to get into that. So, like for instance, Zoo does not have a bye, so Zoo will play at 8 a.m. If they win at 8 a.m., they'll play at 10:20. And then if they win at 10:20, then they'll play at 12:40.
All on Thursday.
All on Thursday.
God, dog.
But it's double elimination. But here's the thing:
They win that. They only got one
if
game.
Sydney does that and pull that out, there's only 3 games left for them in the tournament.
That's what I said. They
Only 3 games
have
left.
one game
Because the
Friday.
winner will only play 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
But now, on the flip side, contrary to what people think, the loser's only going to play 9. So,
He said only 9.
I mean, compared to
In the
where
grand scheme of
a
things.
lot of people were thinking they were going to play
How many teams in that? In
39.
Okay.
People were thinking they were about to have to play 13, 14 games. No, you only play 9. But if you play, that means you'll get 3.
If you got your roster
you get,
there.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it'll be 3 Friday, 3 Saturday, then 3 Sunday, which is not bad. Spaced out like that. The bad part would have to play 6 on Sunday.
Sure.
That's how you absolutely will not win. So now for the 10 o'clock teams, you won't play but 2 games max on Thursday. And then when we go down to the loser bracket, for the other cities that's gonna reach it, let's see. So let's just take the first game loser. You would play Friday at 7:10. Friday night at 7:10. If you win that game, you'll play Friday night at 9:30. Then I'm just taking the path of the first loser just to give you what it would look like. So you'll play 2 on Friday. Then Saturday you would play at 6 o'clock, 8:20, and then 9:30. And then on Sunday you would play at 11 a.m., 12:10. Is he calling in? And then 1:20 for the championship. So that's not that bad. Is he going live?
We ready when he is ready.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
So we have a special guest joining in all the way from the frigid temperatures of Chicago. We have our
Frigid
owner,
for real.
one of the owners from UFFL, Mr. William Oddie, on the line. Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
What's up, boys?
How are you? How are
What's
you?
going on, man? How you doing?
We were just
Jay.
going over some of the brackets. We had just started with our D3 bracket. So chime in for us
Yeah.
since you're here.
Well, that's why I was calling you, because you kind of gave a little bit of wrong information.
Oh, I stand corrected. Here,
No.
I gave some wrong information, guys, and William is here to correct me.
No.
No.
So
Listen,
what it
I ain't
is-
got nothing wrong with saying I made a mistake. You know, people need to learn to do
No,
that in
so-
2026. So come
what
on.
it is the first you play the playing games.
Uh-huh.
Then it's the first round and the second round. So it technically is 3 rounds, but it's not the first. It's not the first 3 rounds of the winners bracket. It's the playing games, the first round
Gotcha.
games, and then your second round games.
So first and second round, but for the playing games, it'll be 3 for them.
So
Gotcha.
Zoo Atlanta, those lower
Yeah,
seed teams are playing
Yes.
games.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
Right. So when we say playing games, that's the one that lead into outsiders. That's the one that leads into
Rare form.
4TF, like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So we have a total of, I want to look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playing games, if I'm correct. The 8 o'clock games are the playing games, right? Or the 8 and the 9.
7.
7. I see it. Playboy Bunny's
7.
Buffalo.
Yep.
That's game 7. So 7 playing games, and then we'll go into the first round.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Gotcha.
hmm
So
Angelo, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
Man, I'm good. You know, just put these brackets out today, so I'm sick and tired of people asking me,
I'm
"Hey, when's
sure.
my game?"
since we have you
I'm
on,
sure.
so since we have you, which is a rare occasion, we want to milk this time because we don't know when it'll happen again.
Right.
So,
Okay.
being as this is UFFL's 5th year,
Mhm.
is how does the team count? Is this your largest year?
As far as just like overall, all the teams or 8-man?
Overall?
This is the biggest one, 422
Wow. And where did we start? When you started?
Thursday.
No, I'm saying back when UFFL first started. Where were you at?
That first year when we took off, I think it was 325. So we're over 100 teams more after 5 years.
Okay, Let me see. What's that math?
That's a
I'm
nice
gonna use
jump.
the Trump math. That's 1,500%. Nah, just joking. So good. So no, that's
The biggest
congratulations.
one
So
ever.
that's been some hard work, to get to that number. And I'm sure, with more, we anticipate continuously growing. Is there anything you would like to, remind the team, put out there? Any things that you want to say about what players can expect? What you guys want to get the message out?
Make sure the captains are filling the rosters up.
Make sure the captains are completing the rosters. Okay. Yeah. And also, I noticed when I registered as well, I got a second email about a waiver. So there's waivers that go along with that, correct?
Correct. So when the captain sends out the invite to their player to get on the roster, they have to click yes for the waiver, and then it'll put them on the roster.
Got you. Any other type of information that you guys need from the players or anything like that?
No, not really. Just the main thing is let's keep the fighting off. Keep it away.
I know that's right. So, Bill, let me ask you a question, man. From the beginning to where you are right now,
Yeah.
did you guys foresee this kind of growth in this short period of time? Was this the goal?
Yes. I didn't see it like taking off like it did.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you start something, you never think it's going to be this. You know what I mean? But
yeah, about to say the same thing.
Once we got going after a few years, then I was like, all right, you know what, this is getting some traction. And especially with 8-man, because I played 8-man. It was once the 8-man guys came on board and once the 8 women's teams came on board, it took off.
Gotcha. Is 8-man still the most challenging of your divisions?
Oh man, hell yeah! I don't even think it's close, to be honest.
I get
it's the toughest style of play. It's got the most, I think, some of the most talent. I mean, that's my opinion.
So with the growth, I would say that you're probably almost at capacity for the location. If the numbers continue to grow, do you anticipate possibly having to seek a different venue?
I mean, that's always a possibility. It just depends on the numbers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to stay where we're at. It's 10 minutes from everybody's house, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Parking is free, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know with the numbers. If the numbers grow exponentially, you might have to either add another place or find a bigger place. That we won't know until registrations happen.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, well,
what are your biggest challenges, Billy? Real quick, just really the biggest challenges from a tournament, from the ownership, the directors, and all that stuff. What are the biggest challenges that you guys face coming into such a big weekend like this?
So logistically, it's not that big of a deal, really.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I have people like James who do a lot with food vendors and stuff like that. So it takes a lot of the load off me. What I do, the really challenging one is to get captains to get their guys on their roster. That's the most challenging, to be honest with you.
Wow.
So, speaking of that, I heard that this year the protest for the player eligibility protest, the amount for that has increased to $100.
Yes.
Okay. So So for the regular protests are still $50, but player eligibility protests will be $100.
And the reasoning behind that, James, obviously, as you know, is because we're tired of people trying to get easy wins.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No. It's honestly, it's just, when you have a tournament of this magnitude, the games have to keep flowing. And if you got 7,000 roster protests, quote unquote,
mm-hmm.
it'll slow everything down.
And just so it is $100 per player. That $100 is not blanket, correct?
Yep. That's correct.
Okay.
So real quick, because we talked about a team earlier that's now D3, right? And we noticed that the D1 8-man, I'm talking about specifically, 8-man is down to 10 teams. And that's what it was the latter years of USFTL. It started being the same way. It was only like 10 teams that were left there. So everybody was kind of dropping down. So what are the requirements, or is there a requirement for teams to declare D2, D3 if they ever played D1?
So the good thing about where UFFL is now, Angelo, is we have already established who's in what division.
Okay.
And the reasoning, it should have been anywhere from 12 to 14, but we obviously had a couple, like the Phantoms unfortunately broke up. Your team, Shockwave, they're not coming this year. Obviously, I don't know if you're, from what I heard, they're playing with YB.
Right.
You know, it's just one of those off years where we just had a couple incidents where like 3 or 4 teams just couldn't make it.
Got you.
But it should have been probably 14. Yeah.
What's the maximum D1 teams we've had?
I believe one year we had 16 or 14. One of those two numbers is the highest.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's always, I think that D1's always going to have the least amount of teams across the board, even in the women, right? I think their numbers are a little bit lower this year too, correct?
No, they're overall numbers. It's pretty much the same.
Okay.
There's just more D3 compared to D2. There's more, D2 compared to D1. Just at the end when you have 3 or 4 teams drop, it just makes it look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
All right. Well, anything else we might want to get from them? Because,
Nah, man. Appreciate the call in, though, man. That's dope.
definitely
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I was listening. I'm like, let me call in with these boys.
No. I appreciate it. Again, like I said, I don't want to get people out there saying that I said something that won't right, and then it's causing problems. So I'm glad you were here to correct that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So kick off on Thursday, January the 15th at 8 a.m.
See everybody in 2 weeks. Everybody have safe travels and get their, come ready to play.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. Appreciate
thank
that
you for
call
joining
in,
us.
What'd you say, James?
I said we appreciate you for joining us tonight.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you.
You guys have a great night.
All right, man. Do the same, man. Thank you.
Bye.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That was cool.
unexpected too.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that. So where we going now? D2? That all
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was it was a personal situation, nothing about Billy. So there's verification that me and Billy were not texting about that conversation. I was just checking on somebody sent me some money and I'm trying to figure out where it's at. But yeah, so okay, so no. I want to hit over to our D3 women. I want to stay within the realms of divisions. And I definitely don't want to get in trouble with the ladies for not mentioning them.
Big facts.
So we have, I believe, 4 teams, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Let me see. So the teams we have from Atlanta playing Division 3 are... Okay. So women's women's will be pool play. They will not be playing double elimination like the men. And so we have from Atlanta, we have Code Red. Oh crap. Code Red will be playing. We have Venom playing, and we have. Okay, so we have Cold Red and Venom.
First?
I'm saying those are the 2 D3 teams we have from Atlanta. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Cold Red, Venom, and PSP. Those are the 3 women's teams.
Who is PSP?
I don't know what PSP stands for.
Okay.
But that is the team coached by Demetrius Griffin Loco.
Gotcha.
So that you heard the drop in my voice because Code Red and Venom will play each other first. I just was like, wow. And it's like, I think it's 13 teams in the D3. I just wasn't expecting to see them playing each other first. But they play one another Saturday at 1:20 p.m. on Field 5.
Are they in divisions for the
They're in pools.
pool? I know. Okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So they're in the same pool.
They're in the same pool. I'm looking at this different. But anyway. Oh, here we go. Pools. Okay, so yeah, they're both in the same pool. Interesting. All three Atlanta teams are in the same pool.
Really?
Yeah,
That sucks.
very much so. Interesting, but yeah, so that's what I just was trying to get to. But yeah, so we'll start with them. So Aces will play.
So let me ask this then: How are you doing? How's the pool play? Because I know, like, with ours is based on your ranking. Is pool play just like a random draw? How's that work?
You know, that's a good question, and I would not be able to answer that because I don't know. I just don't know. It's not working how I thought it was going to work. That's obviously, but I just don't know, and I wasn't in the room for that, so I couldn't tell you. But also, so PSP will play Queen City Lady Warriors out of North Carolina Saturday at 9:30 p.m. on Field 1. And then let's see, you got Venom will play again. Well, Venom will play Friday at 1:20 on Field 1. They'll play limited edition Bullies. PSP will play Friday at 1:20 against the Aces at 1:20. And Code Red will play Saturday. Code Red and PSP. Wow. So all Atlanta teams are playing one another in nationals. Okay. Yeah, so the pool play schedules look a little bit different. That's why it's harder for me to move around on that. So, but yeah, so that's what we got for our 8 women D3. Going into
Turn around and find the ball.
our 8 women D2 division, we have Atlanta Storm. We have Georgia Vibe. And we have, they're not directly out of Atlanta, but they've played with in Atlanta League. NTBU Wolfpack. That's Nico. So those are our 3 Atlanta teams or semi-Atlanta teams. We'll start out with Atlanta Storm. They'll be playing Saturday at 2:30, DMV Heat. They'll play again. Georgia Vibe will play Saturday at 3:40 against the Ladies of Deadly Assault. Georgia Savages, I apologize. They're also in our D2. They'll play Saturday at 4:50 against Gridiron Gang out of North Carolina. So Atlanta should sweep those 3 games. Then we have the prime matchup in here. I want to see where Storm plays the St. Louis Pack Queens at 12:10 on Friday. Georgia Vibe will play Friday at 12:10 against Virginia Primetime. They'll play Saturday against LOC 12:10. Savages will play Friday against Hurricanes at 12:10. Savages will play Friday at 2:30. I think what we're looking for out of that particular matchup, Atlanta Storm is the favorite out of Atlanta. They're currently the #1 ranked team in the country. I think their biggest obstacle coming out of winning D2 will be LOC. Not to take any away from any of the other ladies, but as you know, they're favorites. You know, in all sports, they're favorites. Whether they win or not, they're our favorites. And Storm and LOC are the top two teams. But having Georgia Savages and Georgia Vibe in there also gives us a better chance to be able to knock some teams out of the way and get to that championship.
Storm got the quarterback situation.
Storm is perfectly fine.
Good deal.
That Storm is passed.
Okay, good.
So in Pool A, Storm, it'll be Storm, Wham, DMV Heat, and St. Louis Pack Queens. In Pool B, we don't have no NTBU, St. Louis Logos, Fayetteville Ducks, and Nightmare. Georgia Savages are in Pool D with Hurricanes, Vixens, and Gridiron Gang. And Georgia Vibe are in Pool C with VA Primetime, LOC, and the Ladies of Deadly Assault. So we have a team in each pool. So, you know, we can all win our pools and advance as the number one seeds and it can be an all-Atlanta championship.
That'd be super dope.
You know, yeah. All Gates got to do is take out LOC and we good to go. And with his Hall of Fame coaching experience, of course, that can happen.
Hey, from what I've seen that team, they've improved so much. I think they're gonna be ready for the challenge. So.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll go over to our men's D2 division. I think we're only represented with two teams in D2, and that would be Georgia Smoke and Predators. Unless I'm missing someone. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So Predators will open up Friday at 8:20 a.m. against Built for Primetime. That's interesting. Okay. Well, Predators Built for Primetime is number 3. Predators number 14.
That's a lower ranking what they normally have at this time, ain't it?
That is, but you know, they didn't participate in tournaments. A lot of the tournaments.
Yeah, that'll hurt you.
You know, and that's where you get a lot of tournament points from. Mm-hmm. But seeing as that team will be playing over in Tampa, Predators should be able to, they should be a little tired. So Predators should be able to use their experience.
Primetime playing both ways.
And come away with that win. You know, as long as Billy can make it back from the...
Still doing 8-man in Tampa? Okay. I didn't know he was still doing 8-man in Tampa. Not really.
I mean, it's some teams over there. Gotcha. It's an open division. You know, less than 10 teams, but it's there. What Amos said, people go get that money, go get the bag.
I'm mad at that.
And if so, once Predators win that first game, they'll be playing again on Saturday at 7:30 in the morning. Good God! And they would play the winner of the Disciples at Reapers. Yeah.
Man, you got time to celebrate, man. Get to the huddle.
And then we got Georgia Smoke. They'll come in at the number 4 seed. They'll also play Friday at 8:20 in the morning against the Mustangs.
Where they from, you know?
I don't know where the Mustangs are from. I think possibly DC, but I'm not sure. And if they win that, they will play again Saturday at Smoke. Please go to bed.
I know that's right.
Go to bed early on Friday because you will be playing at 7:30 Saturday morning on field number 5. 7:30 Saturday morning. And then once you win that
down there for a mission, so that shouldn't be a problem. You're down there for a mission.
And after your 7:30 game, when you win that, you'll be playing again at 8:40. Please get your rest. Please get your rest. The seating goes up to, I think it's
Ooh.
15 teams
what
in
a
D2.
Catch.
15 teams in D2. Wow. And Predators are 14?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. It's
15.
15 teams in D2 and Predators are 14. That's interesting.
15 teams, smoking Predators. Ain't no excuses. You gotta get that junk done.
But at least I think they're on the opposite side though.
That's even better.
So
Get the job done.
Smoking Predators, y'all get to the championship and then split the championship. Although I don't think they'll do that.
No.
But and then so we got our 8-man D1. And we're looking at New Jack, Full 4, YB, Shockwave, and is that it? New Jack, Full 4, YB.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we'll open up Friday morning at 9:40 on field number 6.
Is this 4-4 first? What they hit?
This will be their second.
This is their second time.
This will be their second. Yes.
Okay.
So YB will open up with No Lacking. That's the team out of Vegas that they've beat before.
Mm-hmm.
That's that team with that guy that
went
just
crazy,
yapping.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys should handle that with no problem. After you win that game, then you'll play at 11 o'clock against Up in Smoke. Take out Up in Smoke, then you're good until Saturday. Easy. On the other side of the bracket,
very doable.
4-4 will open up 9:40 against the Vanilla Gorillas. Vanilla Gorillas is 7, up in 4-4 is 10.
Now the Vanilla Gorillas, are that the Gorillas team?
So Vanilla Gorillas, actually, they've done what a lot of people want to do. They started in D3, they won D3.
Okay.
They went to D2, they won D2, and now they're D1.
Gotcha.
So, that's a good thing. But I don't think that if we get the 4-4 that we're used to seeing when they're clicking on all cylinders, I don't see that as being too big of a problem for them. I think the second game is where they're going to face a challenge. That's just call it what it is. Once they beat Vanilla Gorillas at 9:40, they'll have to see AU at 11 o'clock. And that is where they'll be tested because that's going to be a back-to-back game for them. But
they built for it.
They built for it. They can do it. But that's just going to be their first real test. Win that game, and then their next game will be Saturday morning at 9:50. And then in the last slot, we have New Jack at 9:40 on Friday as the number 3 seed playing the number 6 seed STV. Once New Jack secures that victory, hopefully they'll be playing Saturday at 9:50 against 404. Or either AU or, possibly Vanilla Gorillas. But those are the 3 options that New Jack would have when they play again Saturday at 9:50. And once YB gets past Up in Smoke, they will be waiting on the winner of UT Cobras and Cleveland Canes on Saturday at 9:50. What do you see in those matchups?
All good matchups. Not really familiar with Vanilla Gorillas, but that 4-4 team that this past season, that's a tough team. So they come out loaded. I can't see where I don't think they'll be intimidated by them or AU. So it's be good matchups. New Jack, STV. New Jack's more than familiar with STV. They've played those schemes. They run similar schemes, so it ain't gonna be nothing they ain't seen before. So
Okay.
I like all Atlanta chances right here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for Atlanta to face Atlanta in the championship. Yeah, so we just wish everybody the best in that one and just come out swinging. I just pray that everybody. We're not finished yet. I'm sorry. And then for the women, our D1 women, we have in Pool A, we have Apocalypse and Bama. And in Pool B, we have Rebels, AOA, and NTB Wolfpack that play out of the Atlanta area. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's see, APOC. Trying to see. I was trying to see how I can fix this without having to do all of that because I hate this. Okay, so the schedule for AOA, I mean, I hate Event Connect. I wish they used League apps. It would be so much easier. Let's see. So we got, because it's not in order. It's all over the place. AOA will play Rebels on Friday at 11 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. And then APOC will. How is this listed? Okay, it looks like it's starting from the back. Okay. So AOA will play NTB Wolfpack Friday at 1:20. And Rebels will play Ladies of a New Era Friday at 1:20. AOA will also play Ladies of New Era Saturday at 11. Rebels will play NTB Wolfpack Saturday at 1:20. Bama will play CU Friday at 2:30. APOC will play Most Wanted Saturday at 2:30. And they pool everything outside.
Everything but 8-man.
Everything but 8-man is pool play. Everything. Bama will play Capital Punishment Friday at 12:10. APOC will play Carolina United Friday at 11 a.m. Capital Punishment Saturday at 12:10. And Bama will play Lady Elite Saturday at 11 a.m. So our women's divisions, of course, Lady Elite is still at the top. They're the team to beat. 4 years in a row? I think it's 3 or 4 years in a row they've won it. So I don't see why they still wouldn't be the team to beat. But Apocalypse.
Have any of our teams made the ship in A?
In A?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, APOC has made the championship game. And Rebels. I believe Rebels last year lost to Lady Elite in the championship or either the semifinal. Can't remember the exact. Too many games. But I want to say at least 2 of our teams have made the championship. Billy, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're still watching. But didn't Rebels make the championship last year? Have you been keeping up with the comments?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing to talk about. Okay. But yeah, so I think APOC and Rebels have made the championship. Yeah. So I think we got a good chance, with the 2 pools. Rebels and
I
AOA
don't like that play.
can come out of that side.
Second down, man. Yeah.
So that's where we at with that. And then, of course, we have a lot of other divisions. Our 7-man, our 8 co-ed, our 5s. It's just too many. With the way this system is set up, it would take me forever to get through all of that. I do apologize. No lack of love for any of the other teams, but with the list just coming out today, I haven't had a chance to actually go through and pre-print it like I would have wanted to because of the holidays. But, we're looking for all of our teams to go out there and succeed.
Hey, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. 2 terrible play calls, though.
Can do this one. This should be an easy one to review. Our 8-man 35 and up.
Okay.
We have Team ATL. We have Big Swamp Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 teams in
that's pool play as well, right?
That's pool play. Team ATL will play Friday against the Great Ducks at 3:40. They'll play Friday at 2:30 versus Old Smoke. And I think they only playing 2 games. And then Big Swamp Bucks will play All Met Legends Friday at 4:50. And Friday at 2:30 they'll play Chicago Legacy. So there are 8 teams. 3, 6. There are 9 teams in 8-man 35 and up this year. So, and both of our teams are in division. So we have an opportunity to come away with. We have an opportunity to come away for championship over there.
See, I don't like this. You got 3 timeouts. Punt the ball, get the ball back. You better call the right play here.
Yeah, so that's what we got.
Big play.
For our Atlanta, I look to come back with multiple championships this year. As usual, we've never not had multiple. I don't see why that would not change. We're favored in a couple of different formats and divisions. Yeah. So all I got to say is make sure you get there. Make sure you get there on time.
Right.
Don't tell your team you're going to show up the second day. Might already be lost by then. I don't understand after a whole year of planning why you're still planning to show up the day after it starts.
I feel you, OC. They made it, so it was a good play. But
What are you talking about?
Nah, I said earlier I would have punted the ball. OC said, no, you go for it.
Oh, okay. Has Jose ever been to the podcast?
When they
aside from that time they won,
Yeah.
like has he ever been a guest? Because I know he's never been a guest.
No, only time he came, I think when they won the ship. That was I think the first time he came.
Okay, maybe he'll have time for us in 2026. Maybe he can come up here one week during the season and talk about just be a special guest for us. The invitation is there for you.
They know everybody. The invitation is open league wide.
Well, he might not because we've never said it. So, OC, you're welcome to come up here to the podcast and join us one week during the season. So now they know.
Absolutely.
But so I'm ready for it to happen. 14 days away. What do you anticipate? What are you looking at? What do you think about it, Angelo?
I mean, Nationals is always, especially for 8-man, it's always about defense and adjustments. It's typically not a lot of scoring going on, especially in 8-man A divisions. Not a lot of scoring. It's about defense. Special teams plays a major role. in it. You know what I mean? And teams just have to, our Atlanta's failures have been adjustments and allowing, outside influence, referees, what have you, getting out their games. So,
And I definitely think
that's
that's
the one big
important.
correction that has to be.
I think captains and coaches need to stress that you arguing with the referee generally hardly ever makes them change their call. So let your captains and coaches handle that, but focus. Just don't, regardless of how egregious the play may be or how you feel it should be, just don't let that get you out your game. And it's hard sometimes, I know, but arguing with them ain't gonna make them change it.
Number, you're right, Charles. Numbers are always important. Teams showing up short, key players not showing up or showing up late has hurt a lot of teams. It definitely plays a pivotal part in nationals.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I keep saying that because I know a couple of teams whose players are who start play on Thursday and have players scheduled to come on Friday. They're saying they're coming on Friday, and I'm just like, how? How do you plan
key players
to go to nationals? Like, literally, I mean, it's crazy. So yeah,
you gotta make it a business trip, man. Gotta make it a business trip.
If that one day is hurting that much, then maybe this just ain't for you. And I ain't trying to count nobody pockets. I ain't trying to be funny, but if you don't show up on Thursday, you've already set the tone, especially if your team lose. And they lose because you weren't there. Imagine you get down to the end of the game and it's one play left and you need a field goal kicker and he just decided not to show up. I mean, I feel the same way, Dwayne. No, I know. I get it. I feel that way too.
Because you have too long to plan for.
Too long.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, just don't come. And you don't have to go. Ain't nobody gonna feel no hard feelings. I'd rather, like you said, you handle an obligation over the
But
coming the next day. As even as a team player, I'm telling you.
But here's the thing. The problem with what happens is they wait until 2-3 weeks ago to tell them they're not coming into that. Not when they were planning in July.
Some of them don't even do that. Some of them do the week of.
In August, hey, we going. Everybody all in, and then now it's time to get there. Oh, yeah, I couldn't get off. Well, when did you ask for off? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, because I just hate to see people go down there and lose because half their team ain't there, and then the ones that show up on Friday, okay, we ready, we gonna do this. We about to run through these 9 and 10 games and win it all.
Charles said, my job I already know every year. Remind me about it if I ain't submitted it yet. Charles, hey, but don't you have a flag football or something coming up? Yeah. That's how you supposed to do it, Charles. You know what I mean? It's the same. It's the same weekend every year. It ain't guesswork. It's not guesswork. Same time every single year.
That's it.
It ain't changed.
Or the other one that I have a pet peeve about. Working till 11 o'clock Wednesday night, getting in the car, driving down there, showing up 30 minutes before the game, and think that you're supposed to be the same impactful player with no rest, no sleep. But I'm here.
Yeah.
But like Dwayne said, ain't no need.
It'll have you 2 in barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I will say is, and this is me being honest,
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger, I could try
Mm-hmm.
and not be as bad. But yeah, for the 30 and up, don't try.
Even though
The problem with that
you're
is-
still not the same person.
But bigger than that,
It's more like the team.
it's the team thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you show up, because we've seen that when guys show up right at kickoff, you affect the team. You know what I mean? Because you coming in dry, you ain't had time. Everything, man. It's a mental thing. You know what I
Haven't
mean?
eaten,
So,
haven't conditioned, haven't
Yeah.
done nothing. And let's just be real. It's Orlando. You can get a flight to Orlando in advance for $40. So if you know you go have to work, flights leave out of Atlanta all the time going to Orlando. Prepare. Just get a one-way flight down there and drive back with somebody else. But just as a team, I know it's frustrating for the rest of the players to have put their all in there to get there and to have your core decide that, they want to loaf around. But good luck to all Atlanta. We have several vendor options for you. For my vegan people, I have at least four or five trucks that have vegan options. There's not one specific vegan truck, but there are multiple vendors that have vegan food options for you. So we'll have that on deck for you. Trying to think of what else. We'll be posting our suspended list of people that are not allowed to be there. So if you're on that list, make sure you adhere to it. I would hate for you to be politely escorted off by some of Angelo's former colleagues in that world, but it's coming this year. So
I got a banned list.
There's a banned list of people that are not allowed on the premises. So that'll be out, posted tomorrow.
Is Atlanta got people on that list?
I haven't looked at the list. I don't know yet. But I'm just saying, if you own it, don't call me. And then I can do
people know, though. They know.
People that suspended? No, they
That's
suspended.
what I'm saying. They know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just reminding people in case they've
Gotcha.
forgotten.
Interesting.
You know, I'm big on communication. Whether you read it or not, that's not my problem. But we put it out there, we're going to put it out there.
Interesting.
There's also, I think when we were talking about Billy, in addition to the rosters, there's another form that they're using for tracking information that helps the tournament and helps provide more things to you guys. So you might, your address while you're down there. If you don't feel comfortable putting your exact address to the letter, just give us a street and a zip code. That's all we actually need. But that information will come out when you register. But the rosters are important. It ain't gonna be bootleg. You're not gonna have the opportunity to add names to the rosters once the tournament starts. So make sure your rosters are complete. If you ain't got to your 32 players and you think they may be coming, put them on the roster. But I'm here to tell you right now, and please don't say you didn't know, because you did and you're lying. You cannot play in two different divisions of the same format. You cannot play D1 and D3 in 8-man. It's not allowed. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you will cost the team a forfeit. So, just letting you know now. I said it. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, so that's what we got for
Oh, so
nationals.
y'all planning other divisions? 'Cause I know y'all got a whole bunch of nationals. What, 7-man, co-ed?
They do.
They didn't want all those joints, right? So are they y'all playing any of those? Because we go ahead and make y'all the favorite. What they won? 7-man co-ed last year, right?
No, 8-man. It's 8 co-ed. That's
8
7.
co-ed.
Yeah, I think they've won 7-man D1. I think they've won 5s and 8. You know, they have so many extensions of the New Jack brand. So
Right.
their
I know
cabinet.
that co-ed team been pretty dominant. So.
So yeah, so that's what we got for nationals.
Okay.
Mark your calendars. The spring season will start. It's barring no setbacks, delays, hiccups, or anything of that nature. The spring season is set to kick off on Sunday, March the 1st. And the captain's meeting will be on January the 28th. Wednesday, January 28th.
I'm finding number one, man. Whoever number one is, that's what I'm throwing it to.
That's the spring season captain's meeting. Mark your calendars. Wednesday, January 28th.
Eights only and co-ed. 8 co-ed. Gotcha.
Okay. So they'll be locked in then. Definitely.
That let me know y'all on a mission then, OC. Y'all ain't playing on I mean, y'all boys on a mission. I respect that. Tie game. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then Brawl for It All information has already been put out. The dates are already locked in. Go ahead and put in your PTO so that you can get there on time and not show up at the end. Those dates are July 24th through the 26th. Is that from that flyer, Dwayne? I don't have it pulled up. Yeah, July 24th to the 26th. That's Brawl for It All. And this time I put the days that each format's going to happen. So you already know. For those people that are playing on Friday, you already know it's going to be on Friday. Our fives will be one day. We're going to get them in and out on Friday. So just know.
We got to do fives again, man. We ain't did fives but twice so far. We ain't do fives again.
Yeah, when y'all won it, right?
We played one time after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, hey, and, you know, we have to play on Friday. We don't have the capacity of the field space to be playing all these formats on Saturday, nor do you have the time to play 100 teams on Saturday and Sunday. It's just impossible. So it will be on Friday. Don't ask me who signed up. Either you signed up or you didn't. You know, I don't put out lists like that because they don't mean anything without the money. And everybody loves to wait to try to see what everybody else is going to do before they sign up. So sign up and it'll happen. Don't sign up and it won't.
All right.
Yeah, but that's what we
That's
got.
it?
That's all I got right now.
All right, man. Well, this was ATL Flag Football Podcast, National/Hall of Fame edition, man.
The next
When do y'all leave for National? Cause y'all leave like early than everybody. What day y'all got to be down there?
I have to be there Tuesday.
Tuesday of the tournament.
I have to be there Tuesday because my work starts Tuesday night.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, I'm working, but my actual event work starts Tuesday night.
Gotcha.
So I'll be there Tuesday. I'll be leaving Tuesday morning.
Gotcha.
But the next podcast, I suspect, will be on the 22nd. And
After Nationals edition.
yeah, January.
See how many national
22nd.
champions? See how many national champions we have in the building. That's what's up.
I want at least 6. Minimum 6. I think we can do it.
We have 6. We might have to do 2 different editions. I have to do 2. But all right, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Comments. Folks gonna watch it later on, man. ATL Flag Football Podcast, man. Good luck to everybody going to Nationals. We'll see y'all down there. Next podcast, like I said, is gonna be after Nationals. So hopefully we have a whole lot of national champions up here. Boy, if he'd have caught that ball. Ooh. Hopefully, hopefully got some new national champions, man, representing that ATL. If you're not playing that division, you know what I mean, help support your teammate, your not teammates, but 5-star mates. You know what I mean?
League mates.
League mates. There you go.
That's it.
League mates, man. So let's make it happen, fellas, ladies. ATL Flag Football Podcast. We out. Peace. Happy New Year again to y'all.
Happy New Year.